Everybody's tweaking on Marvel bringing back Robert Downey Jr. as Dr. Doom, so in this video we're gonna talk about how that makes sense based on the comics. Psst, by the way, the last one is the wildest possible scenario, so make sure you stick around to the end of the video in order to see it. First things first, how is this going to work? Well, the Russo brothers and Kevin Feige mentioned that RDJ is the only person that could play Victor Von Doom. They specifically said that he's playing that character, not a variant of Tony Stark, or at least not yet. That could change as soon as the Avengers Doomsday script is written, but this is where we are right now. So, in theory, we could have Victor's mind inside of Tony's body, which would explain why he looks exactly like Tony Stark. Within the MCU, this makes sense. Actors get casted in multiple roles all the time. Phase 5 specifically is banking on reeling in that multiversal saga. The Russo brothers themselves said that this casting explores the endless possibilities of the multiverse. So, I think a great place to start as a source of inspiration would be the Exiles storyline from 2003. In this alternate universe, Tony Stark becomes Emperor Stark, a more sinister and f***ed up version of Dr. Doom. While his costume definitely looks badass, he's an egotistical maniac. So what do the heroes do? They assemble a team called the Exiles, including Blink, Morph, and Mimic, who have to go dimension hopping in an attempt to fix el mierdero que dejó Tony Stark. The interesting part is that in this reality, Doom actually forms a secret alliance with Tony. He creates a full-on mutant war after he backs Magneto, devastating the food supply for everybody involved and bringing natural disasters like it's an outtake of the movie 2012. So that's it, a simple team-up mission. There's nothing else? Are we cooked? No, Papa, I need you to lock in. The next one is where things start to get juicy. There's a really popular storyline from 2016 called The Infamous Iron Man, which takes place after the Second Civil War that left Tony Stark in a coma. Doom, de momento, is just like, oh no, I suck as a human being, I have to redeem myself. He knows he's a bit of a d***, so what he does is that he talks to Tony Stark's AI, who challenges him to become a better person, and he goes straight to work. Our main man Victor takes on the mantle of Iron Man full stop, making his own version of the Iron Man suit and mixing its tech with the mystical arts. It's crispy as f***, if you're asking me. This one would definitely be more of an abstract inspiration because this storyline is based on a Doom that wants to become a better man, and we're more than likely going to see an all-out villain in Avengers Doomsday and then in Secret Wars. So this last one is the big break, the perfect excuse to bring back Robert Downey Jr. and not throw his legacy under the bus. The storyline that makes the most amount of sense is actually a what-if scenario from 2010 called Demon in Armor. It's a one-shot issue exploring an alternate reality where Tony Stark and Victor Von Doom switch bodies during their college years. The body swap itself happens after an experiment gone wrong, resulting in Stark being trapped in Doom's body and vice versa. Tony, now being forced to cosplay as Doom, uses Doom's technology and his resources to attack Stark Universal, which is the company now owned by his evil counterpart. Victor essentially just wanted to take a stab at having the infinite money glitch and all the resources that Stark had gathered up to that point and put him to work at his disposal. Así que pues claro, he goes hard in the paint, evildoer badassery to monopolize the market, ruin Stark's reputation, and reinforce his superiority king. This scenario could land like a glove for Robert Downey Jr. It's the perfect proving ground for his charisma and embodying that maniacal nature that could then lead the way to the actual Dr. Doom that we're going to see moving forward regain control of his body at the end. En mi opinión, Papa, this third scenario is the best one. It gives us the bait and switch, and that opens up the stage for the real Dr. Doom to take over once RDJ is able to save the MCU for the second time. Now that I think about it, my pick for the casting for the real Dr. Doom would either be casting an unknown Romani actor to get as close and comic book accurate as possible. You could give it to Mr. Oppenheimer himself, Cillian Murphy, or my main man, Mads Mikkelsen. Let me know who you'd like it to be in the comments.